I wonder if you could Google how to tongue pop. Oh. Ow. Boom. Hi, and welcome to the first episode of Oh Joe You Didn't. I am the Joe in the Oh Joe You Didn't, and I'm a pop culture obsessed Air Force veteran, former drag queen, but I was busted. I looked awful. All the evidence has been destroyed. I put it in a big old fire. It went up in flames, and I buried the ashes. No one is ever finding the pictures from when I was 18, 19 doing drag. So have fun looking if you try. I'm also I'm a student. I go to school full time for psychology. I work full time. I'm a pretty busy person, but I wanted to make a YouTube channel so I can, one, have some fun. I'm gonna share my life with all of you. So what can you expect from this channel? I find myself an eclectic person. I like all different types of music. I like all different types of movies, TV shows, musicals. Man, I'm gonna have to fix this thing so much. Just got my septum done. Anywho, sorry, I get off track sometimes. So like I was saying, I plan on doing Q&A videos and parody videos of different YouTube phenomenons or trends on YouTube. Maybe some music videos here or there, some rant videos. Actually, probably not so much rant, but more opinion videos. Just videos discussing different topics. If there's an award show happening, believe me, I'm probably gonna talk about it, especially the red carpet stuff. And if there's anything else that comes to my mind, I'll probably just do it. So I hope you enjoy that. For today's episode though, I want to help you guys get to know me a little bit better. So I asked my friends and family, the people that know me the best, to give me some questions, and I have 20 of them here. And I'm gonna answer them all in this. I'm gonna pull these questions out of Captain America's head here. I'm picking his brain of knowledge. It's like a Hannibal Lecter, except it's not as gruesome or gross. Joe's oh no-nos for a first date. Joe's oh no-nos for a first date. I feel like if you have an overwhelming past of bankruptcy or prison or anything that looks pretty bad on a record, don't start blurting that out 5 minutes into the date. I went on a date with this dude once I met on Plenty of Fish. So we go to the Cheesecake Factory. I'm sweet, I love cheesecake. I want to order all 75 that they have. And then he just starts talking about, oh, I filed for bankruptcy. I've been arrested before, and I served 6 months for, I forget the charge. And I'm just why are you revealing this all too soon? Second Joe's oh no-nos is don't come in smelling like you just bathed in a pool of Paco Rabanne. I'm all set, please don't do that. Who would you switch lives with for one day? I'm gonna say Beyonce. I just went and saw her this past weekend at Gillette Stadium. She's amazing, but I wanna say hi to Blue Ivy, give her a hug, and then hand her off to a nanny. Just here, I have things to do. I wanna just kind of give Jay-Z a look yo, you screwed up, and just be and then he knows I'm writing a CD about him, but then he's too afraid to say anything. And I wanna know exactly what happened in that elevator. So I would choose Beyonce for purely selfish reasons of infringing on her privacy. All right, Chick-fil-A or In-N-Out Burger? No, Chick-fil-A kind of was angry with the gays, and I think they still are. But DWV/Will and Bella made the song Chow Down Chick-fil-A. If you haven't watched it, watch it here on YouTube. It's amazing. I have to say In-N-Out Burger is my favorite. In-N-Out Burger is so delicious, double animal style. I've been wanting to get double animal style protein style because then it's just wrapped in lettuce, but I think that's way too healthy for me and I need carbs somehow. Who would you travel with through hell and why? I'd want someone who's hilarious and mischievous all at the same time. So I think right now I'd actually pick Amy Schumer. Pushes the boundaries a little bit, but she'll like make me laugh along the way. And won't worry about how I look, and I know she won't worry about how she looks, so we'll just be a bunch of like ugly bitches walking across like this like red desert that I envision hell would be like. Which Golden Girl are you? If I had to pick to be a Golden Girl, which is one of my favorite shows ever, obviously Blanche, because she's such a slut. And I've had moments that lasted years like that. I'm proud of who she is, and she's unashamed of her flooziness. What drink describes you? Are we talking about alcoholic or non-alcoholic? I'm gonna answer both. Non-alcoholic is going to be a venti iced, half green tea, half passion tea, unsweetened with no water. Alcoholic beverage wise, I would choose some sort of like fruity margarita. I can be overly flamboyant at times, but with like the margarita part, it's also strong and it packs a punch, and which I think I'm a strong person, and I always make people happy, and margaritas make everyone happy, you know what I mean? I feel like I'm fisting Captain America, but through the brain. What song is currently stuck in your head? Also, sing a line from said song. Poor Unfortunate Souls from The Little Mermaid. The reason being is because I watched a video of Rebel Wilson performing it at the Hollywood Bowl in Los Angeles. Poor unfortunate soul, so sad, so true. Oh my god, Captain America's like really tight. Sorry, Mom. Would you rather have your eyebrows shaved off or have all of your eyelashes fall out? Pretty good eyebrows for a guy who doesn't really do anything for them. I do have like a little scar in this one. I feel like my eyelashes would be okay, but also my friend Brittany does amazing eyelash extensions, so I would just kind of like go to her and like hit her up and be like, yo, my eyelashes all fell out, help me out. Help. How much do you love Donald Trump and why? That's a simple answer. I don't. Next. How many tattoos do you have? So at this current moment, I have 7 tattoos. If you had to choose a horror movie to be murdered in, which one would it be? If I had to, I love horror movies, I really do. Honestly, my favorite horror movie saga series is the Scream movies, would be the second one, and I'd want to take like Sarah Michelle Gellar's place when they're all at college and she's like, hello, and she's like running through the house and she throws like a bicycle down the stairs and she gets to the attic and has nowhere to go and he stabs her twice in the back and throws her off the building. Quick, it was a quick death for her. So, and Scream 2 had a musical number in it. I think I love you, so what am I so afraid of? I'm afraid that I'm not. Anyway. All right, describe yourself in one word. Yes! 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 If you haven't figured out the words yes. Which Beyonce song best describes you? Love on Top. I think it's because it's such like a happy song to me. No matter what mood I'm in, that song gets me going. And she kills it in concert. So, who is your celebrity crush? Jonathan Groff, if you don't know who he is, he was in Glee, he played Jesse St. James. He was also in Looking, he played Patrick. And he also played King George in Hamilton on Broadway. And when I met him, I swear my basement flooded. When did you become so openly outgoing and energetic, and what helped you be that way? I like to live my life as an open book. I like people to know me, and if I'm gonna be around you, I want you to know who I am. And I feel like if I'm closed off and like, and I'm just like not full of energy and this and that, it really affects the people around you too. And I don't know, I think what helps me be that way is I came out at a young age. I came out when I was 15 years old, and just in a small town, and so I kind of had to overcome that hurdle, and I just decided to have fun and really not care what people think. Believe me, which is a really hard thing to learn, and it's taken me years. I'm still learning how to do it. If you had to compete on one reality show, which show would that be? One answer, RuPaul's Drag Race. That show was one of my favorite shows ever. I've watched every season, every episode multiple times. I already have some drag names picked out. I have two. So one of them would be medulla oblongata, because that's a part of the brain, and I learned that in anatomy and physiology, and I thought it was a hilarious, it would be a hilarious drag queen name. And then the second one would be Foggy Puddles, because I feel like it's kind of like alternative. You don't know what my style is going to be. It's going to be quirky. But also, my friend's mom, every time we go out and it starts raining a little bit, she's like, there's fog and there's puddles. Be careful. And I'm just like, Foggy Puddles. Describe your best hair care secret. So if you can't tell, I'm kind of bald. I have no hair. So I guess my best hair care secret is a Schick razor. Oh, and buzzers. I honestly think everyone should shave their head. Hair is just so oh my God, hair. And everyone wear wigs, fabulous wigs. If you were a bug, what would you be? I think I would be a caterpillar, but in the cocoon. And I have two possible fates. One of them is coming out of the cocoon and flourishing into a beautiful flamboyant butterfly and living life as this beautiful creature that mostly everyone loves except a few people. Or I can go the other route and die inside the cocoon and all by myself in the world of ugliness and just no one will ever know who I am. No one would know my potential. So yeah, caterpillar and cocoon. Hey. Would you rather be attacked by a swarm of bees or a bear? Bees. I mean bear. I hate bees. Bees are the worst. I freak out with bees. There was one stuck in my window and I wouldn't open my window because I didn't want it coming into my room, and it was there for 2 days. And somehow it got out, but I don't know how it got in, and I'm not trying to stay around to figure out why. And also, if I got attacked by a bear and lived, that'd be some cool Revenant style shit. I could be yo, I survived a bear attack and I crawled through the woods and I got an Oscar for it. If you were an article of clothing, what would you be? So I think if I had to be an article of clothing, there are a couple options. I think I'd have to be a cape. A black knit cape from Topshop Topman, which I have. So this is my cape that I bought from Topshop. It's one of my favorite things ever that I own. I love wearing it in the winter time, and it has this hood that oh my God, it's amazing. It has this amazing hood, and it can completely cover your face, which I love because I hate people seeing my ugly face in the morning. It's hi, how are you? I'm good. Don't look at me. Actually, no. But I love this thing. It's one of my favorite pieces ever. So, yeah. I'm happy we were able to do this together, Captain America. You really are a friend and a confidant. And now I want to sing the song to Golden Girls, but I'm not going to. Thank you for watching the first episode of Ojo You Didn't. I plan on doing a video every Friday. So with this being the first video, I would say expect to see one next Friday. You can follow me on social media, on Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat. You can follow me at Joe Pack 1989, JOEPAQ 1989. You can follow me on all three of those places. And also a huge shout out to my friend Not a Damn Cheese on Instagram. She made my awesome opening intro, which I love so much. So follow her, and hope to see you guys next week. All right, thank you. Outro music, even though I don't have any of that.